From RTV6, this is Friday Football Frenzy.
All right, we're going to start off with the top-ranked team in Class 5A. New Palestine home against Pendleton Heights in red uniforms. Final play of the first half. Charlie Spiegel finds the end zone. He's done that a lot. Dragons up 14-6 at the break. And they crank it up in the third. 4 touchdowns in the quarter. This one, Lincoln Roth to Maxon Hook. Short pass turns into a 47-yard score. Roth threw a career-best 4 TDs tonight. Spiegel scored a couple more. 59th straight regular season win for the Dragons. They play at Greenfield next week. And a good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on week number 5. I am Brad Brown. Dave First is on the road. He'll check in with us in just a few minutes. It doesn't feel like fall just yet, but the games are getting bigger as we get closer toward October, especially for the #1 ranked teams in Indiana. Let's start in Mooresville. We were there at 6 o'clock tonight. Homecoming for the Pioneers. They're #1 in 4A. Mike Gillen done an amazing job in his time. They're taking on Decatur Central, his alma mater. Mooresville gets the first score. Brecken Green, the junior running back, spins off that defender at the goal line, right up the middle for the TD, and the 7-0 lead. A big play score later in the first half. Collegiate Perry airs it out. Braden Evans is there, and then he's gone. 69-yard touchdown. He'd have to catch his breath after that one. Kid went right back out and played defense after that. Mooresville had the halftime lead. They led 21-7 going to the fourth. Then Decatur scores 17 straight points. Javon Tracy going the other way. Shakes the defender, dives in for the go-ahead touchdown. Hawks up by 3. 6 seconds left. Mooresville with a 36-yard field goal to tie it, but Jordan Miles for the DC defense gets the big paw up on it, slaps it down, and a win on the road. Decatur takes it 24-21. Second straight year they've beaten a 4-0 Mooresville team.
We didn't panic when we were down 21-7 at the end of the fourth quarter. Our kids are resilient. They came back and fought back, so I'm proud of them for that. Mooresville played a great game. They deserved to win. I thought we played a little bit better at the end of the game, but they're a heck of a football team. Hats off to them.
Let's get a look at the rest of the #1s. Avon will stay on top of 6A with a big one at home. We showed you New Pal and Mooresville. In 3A, West Lafayette wins again. They're now 5-0. Ron Colley handing Cecina its first loss of the season. First win for the Rebels. And in 1A, Lutheran stays unbeaten with a win over Cascade. One of the great stories through this first month of the season has been down at Franklin. It's a 4-0 start for the Grizzly Cubs. 1996 was the last time they did that. Keep in mind, Franklin had won just 4 games in the last 3 seasons combined. Quite the turnaround. And they kept it going tonight at Martinsville. Big test on the road. Great start for Franklin on the punt return. Jake Houston, kid's a freshman, runs it back to the 25-yard line. That would set up an early score for the Grizzly Cubs. Drew Byerly fakes the handoff, and then watch him roll out. And he's going up top, up and over. Drops it in, not a pretty landing, but counts for 6. Byerly doing it all over the field tonight. Ran for a couple, threw for a couple. This one going to Isaiah Klein. Nice little pitch and catch over the middle to score. And then the combo going to go big a little later. This was all in the opening quarter. Look at this. Watch him stick the defender at the 2 and in. Franklin's for real. 62-39. A wild game down there. The Cubs home against Mooresville next week. That should be another good one. Let's go to the MIC. Carmel hosting Lawrence North. Under 90 seconds. Wildcats down by 7. They get the score they need. Donovan McCulley to Omar Cooper. And he's in. PAT squared the game at 17. This one goes to overtime. Ellen kicked a field goal. Carmel gets a chance to win it. They get it done. Sophomore QB Zach Osborne calls his own number on the read option. From 8 yards out, he's in. Carmel gets it done again. They're now 3-0 in the MIC with a 23-20 win. Final stop at Plainfield. Quakers hosting Greenwood. Woodman down 2 scores at halftime. Step up to open the third, though. Pass to the end zone. Intercepted. Tanner Allen coming up with that one. Greenwood would eventually get within 7, but Plainfield able to control the game on the ground. Jarrett Steven runs one up the middle for the first down. They had a lot more of that as the night went on. Plainfield comes away with the 38-28 win. They're now 4-1. They play at Decatur Central next week. Good stuff all over the area.